Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to say congratulations to you, your recent election as a Speaker of the House. It's truly an honor and comfortable experience to be standing here representing the residents of Markham-Thornhill. It is hard for me to express the feeling I have here today and to put them into words, but I will try my best. I want to thank residents of Markham-Thornhill for the faith and confidence they place in me. I want to thank my dear and loving wife, Dr. Rajesh, and my children, Pradap, Kitiga, and Vinod, for being there through everything. They are my heroes and my inspiration to run for provincial office. Thank you for your unconditional love, support, and strength. To my campaign team and volunteers, thank you for being the heartbeat of this election. Thank you for your friendship, your guidance, advice, and ongoing support. This victory is all of ours. The Markham-Thornhill riding is a new riding that spans numerous historical communities. These new boundaries also encompass the city of Markham Ward 7, which I had the honor to represent for the last 12 years. I am proud to continue to serve this community at a different level and with a different perspective. The Markham-Thornhill riding is the most ethnically diverse riding in the most diverse city and community in Canada. Each and every pocket has a unique cultural mosaic. You can see the whole world right here in Markham. We celebrate diversity as it is one of the foundations for economic and cultural success. Mr. Speaker, for me, diversity is not a buzzword. It is something I live, breathe, and experience every day. Diversity is our strength, not our weakness. In order to celebrate diversity, we must celebrate inclusiveness. There is no point in speaking about diversity without inclusiveness. According to the census, over 60% of my constituents were born outside of Canada. They are all proud to call Canada and Markham their homes, and we regularly celebrate their many contributions regardless of their race, language, gender, religion, or lifestyle. The city of Markham is also home to a robust business community and a vibrant local economy. It is the largest of the 9 municipalities that comprise the York region and one of the fastest growing regions in GTA. It has and will continue to serve as a hub for the new housing and high-value employment opportunities in Ontario. Mr. Speaker, the throne speech gave a roadmap to our vision of a better Ontario. This vision has been created by listening to everyone, the working Ontario. This is not just a vision. It is a concrete plan with the goals to relieve the burden and taking pressure off the shoulders of Ontario. Ontarians and families are worried about making ends meet. We are here to clean up the mess of the last 15 years Liberal government in Ontario. Ontario used to be the economic engine of Canada, but we are now the most indebted subnational government in the world. We have a $325 billion debt. The scary part is that Ontarians had to pay $1 billion just on the interest per month. This is not only affect us, it is going to hurt our children and grandchildren. Mr. Speaker, I used to be the budget chief for the Markham for many years. Fiscal responsibility and prudence is something that I believe in. I have learned to respect taxpayers' dollars and have managed to bring the lowest property tax and commercial industrial tax increase in the GTA. Most importantly, we did it without cutting services or jobs. We need a responsible government in Ontario. We need transparency and authenticity. That's why we ran on this platform of change. Mr. Speaker, More than ever before, youth are facing the social and economic challenges. To combat this, youth education and employment opportunities need to be prioritized. I have worked with many youth, and I have seen firsthand the struggle they face. Anxiety and depression are on the rise. We can't lose this province, the next generation, because of the inaction. Mr. Speaker, the critical healthcare programs need to be enhanced, improved, and rebuilt, and our frontline healthcare workers need to be respected. With an aging population, our healthcare system is running at capacity. It is becoming unsustainable. I regularly hear this concern from my wife, who is a family doctor in Markham. We need to create an environment where Ontario business can thrive. This is exactly what we intend to do under the Premier Ford leadership. And I am proud to be part of the Ontario PC team that is committed to do these things. Mr. Speaker, over 35 years ago, my father told me that I must leave Sri Lanka because of the intensity of the civil war and his concern for my personal safety. He was concerned not only because I was a Tamil minority, but because I was a student human rights activist. And I spent my time at university actively speaking against ethnic cleansing and the systematic oppression of the Tamil minority. I have learned and experienced firsthand the true cost of standing up for fundamental democratic and human rights. When I fled Sri Lanka, it was a war-torn country. I left because of fear of persecution. I arrived in Canada as a political refugee. I only came here with only one light bag, a few $100s in my pocket, threw a lot of everything. I lost everything and left my family behind. I didn't lose my dreams and aspirations. I arrived in Canada and settled not far away from here, a few blocks away from this legislative assembly in the neighborhood of Wellesley and Parliament. Those early years, I often walked past and admired this beautiful historical building from outside. Mr. Speaker, I would never have thought or dreamed that I would end up here speaking to all of you now. As a first elected Tamil politician in Canada, I am living proof of the Canadian dream. This is a place where dreams, aspiration, and better life is possible. Mr. Speaker, as a proud member of PC Caucus, we are here to preserve what Ontario and Canada is all about. I believe that now more than ever, our collective future depends on how vigorously we defend and advocate for our core values of peace, opportunity, diversity, tolerance, unity, integrity, and compassion and social justice. Mr. Speaker, in closing, I look forward to serving the people of Markham-Thornhill in collaboration with all the members of this caucus. And I am committed to our goal of creating better Ontario. Lastly, I would like to share a 1,000-year-old Tamil proverb with all of you today. Say in Tamil, Yadumure Yavaram Kelir, which means every country is my country, every man is my kinsman. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.